A transactional email is a message that we send to our customers when they complete critical actions into our product. They sign up, they reset a password, or they complete a purchase. These emails are automated, so nobody in your team is actually looking and sending those emails. It happens when your customers complete certain actions that I personally call triggers. These transactional emails are sent using an API, an application programming interface. I'm going to show you how to set up your first transactional email, and if you have any questions, just let me know. So I'm here on ZooTools.co, and I'm just going to click on try for free. I'm going to create a new account, in this case test transactional at ZooTools.co, and I'm just going to add one password to it. Once sign up, I'm going to create a new campaign, in my case ZooTools, and I'm just going to go ahead and create a new campaign. So now let's go over to emails and click on transactional. And here we are going to click on create our first transactional email. Let's put a name. This is something important. Put a name that is unique and your developers and your marketing team can understand and figure out and work with this. In this case, we are going to set up a new welcome email and we are going to choose a template. The really cool thing about ZooTools is that all the templates are stored in ZooTools Cloud. So you don't depend on any developer to modify the HTML, to modify the design. This saves you a lot of time, effort, and money. Let's pick one of the templates. So for this welcome email, I just want to keep it very flashy, very cool. So I'm just going to choose that one. I'm going to keep this email tracking clicked, so we can track when the user opens the email and if they click on the email. For certain critical messages such as password resets, we are going to disable them, since tracking typically affects your email deliverability. Okay, so once I'm here, there are very easy instructions that under 2 minutes your developer can copy and start sending emails with ZooTools. So I'm going to show you a really simple example. I'm going to copy this URL and I'm going to also copy this payload. So I'm going to go to one test email called Postman, and I'm just going to paste here this URL, api.zootools.co v1 messages, and I'm just going to copy this payload here. Something important is that in order to make this happen, we need an API token. So we need a way to actually make requests for the user. So in that case, let's simply go to the settings page and we are going to create a new API token. In this case, this is going to be production, but could be test or anything that we want to use. I'm going to copy this API key, and here on the authorization, I'm just going to go ahead and paste it. In the video, I'm going to blur this so we don't share our API keys. Once we paste the API token here, let's move on to the body. And here is where we can actually pass any extra data and variables to our email templates. In this case, our template is very simple. So let's click actually on edit content. You will see that we have like just some title, we have some buttons. So it's pretty simple. We are going to make it more complex in a very second. So the first thing, we are just going to click send so we can actually test this email and see how it looks like. And here I've just got my email. Don't miss out, the best of Acme, Jorge from Acme, updates at zootoolsmail.com, and here is the beautiful email that we just sent. Now let's modify and let's tweak this email. So for example, we can actually include certain variables. So we can do, hey, first name, here is your discount. I'm going to go ahead and click on edit email content, and we are going to also modify this. So claim your discount now. For example, we have created to reward your loyalty. We have created a 20% discount. I'm going to paste a URL that is going to be for ZooTools.co. And I'm just going to delete all the remaining parts of the email. This part we can keep it. And here we can actually need to include your address. So this is your company address. This is super important to be able to comply with the spam cam and with the different laws. I'm going to delete this. And as you can tell, on our footer, we automatically add like an email preference or unsubscribed. So once we do this, let's delete this part as well. And let's just save. So now if I actually, the response is going to be Jorge from ZooTools. I'm just going to save changes. And now if we actually go to the email template, since we added one more variable, ZooTools already tell you that, okay, there is this new extra variable. So just make sure to pass it down. So I'm just going to replace this by Jorgito, and I'm just going to click send. And now the email has been sent. So let's actually check it out on the Gmail. Bye-bye. Hey Jorgito, here's your discount. claim your discount now. To reward your loyalty, we have created a 20% discount, and then you can click actually there and it opens the page. And we can actually take a look to this unsubscribe page. So this is like a self-hosted page that ZooTools automatically creates. So your customers can come here and be like, okay, I don't want to receive email, so I want to unsubscribe, or they actually want to subscribe again. Something important to note it out here is that if you are modifying the templates and you add or remove variables, just make sure to give a heads up to your developer teams. So for example, if I want to add a new variable here, like, I don't know, here is your promo. And for example, we can say promo code. So we create one specific promo code for the user. If you're adding new variables, just make sure to give a heads up to your developer teams. So before enabling this template in production, they can actually basically come over here, copy the payload with the new variable. So in this case, promo code, for example, Jorgito 2020 off. So they know exactly that they have to update the endpoint. And once you click on send, there you go. And you see that to reward your loyalty, we have created a 20% discount. Here's your promo code. You may wonder how to actually track the performance of these emails. So you have here the analytics section. So we can click on analytics and see how many emails were delivered, open, and clicked. This is super useful to know exactly what's happening. And if we actually go to the events, you will see that now all the real-time events that are happening, such as the email schedule, deliver, open, so far and so on. As you can tell, this is super easy. I suggest you to start playing with these, give it a try, and let us know if you have any questions. But yeah, excited to see your transactional email happening. And if you have any questions, of course, send us an email to support@zootools.co or jorge@zootools.co, and we will be able to assist you. If you want to start sending your transactional emails, we created a promo code that you can see on the description, so you can start for free now. See you at ZooTools. Bye!